Alright, yeah, welcome back to the Retro Sports Gamer channel. Sorry if you were watching and just saw me troubleshooting there. I didn't realize I was live. As soon as I clicked stream, something popped up, said I had to sign in. I assumed that meant I was not live yet. So if you're watching, thank you. I'm streaming late on a Friday night. Wanted to do some Tecmo Super Bowl 3 on the Super Nintendo, also called Final Edition. Coming fresh off my series of Tecmo Super Bowl original on Super Nintendo. Did a Packers season, won all 16 games of the regular season, and then lost my first playoff game, so that was unfortunate. That Tecmo Super Bowl circa 1993, so I was working with about the 1992 rosters. Tecmo Super Bowl 3 is circa 1995, or came out in 95, so it has about like 1994 rosters. A cool thing about the game, though, is you can create a player. And there's a really small free agency mode where you choose the teams before the beginning of the season that you want to change players to, and then you can try to trade players. I say tried because you basically ask for permission to do a trade, and often they won't do it even if you're trading for a lesser value player. And each player has a set number of free agency points. I'd say the average is about 30 or 50. Dominant players have up to 300. Reggie White has over 400. I think he was the most well-paid player in the NFL at the time. So what I did was for this Bears season I'm going to do, I cleaned house of the roster, and I only picked up really cheap free agents, guys that had about 10 roster points, and some really expensive free agents. And I honed in on the ones that had teams in their name, and you'll see that when I go over the rosters and that sort of thing. And the other fun thing I did was I created a bunch of players to play on offense. So I have all free agents on defense, and I have some really fun players on offense. And for those that have watched the channel, you might recognize some of these names. So without further ado, let's introduce the team, and let's get started with this season and see how far this ragtag crew of Chicago Bears in their rebuilding season can go. Here we go. Starting quarterback. We've got number 1, Retro Tom. He's got some running speed. Yeah, we're for real, y'all. We are for real, Deontay. We're playing some Tecmo Super Bowl 3, Super Nintendo. We got a fresh set of roster for y'all. We got some Retro Tom at quarterback. We got some Shalabay as the backup quarterback. He's got some avoid rush and coolness, not a whole lot else. We've got some Lumberjacks as our starting running back. He's got agility and ball control, not too fast though. We've got some Joe Rage Quit. He's got ball control and receptions. We got the legend DPS with some hitting power, rushing power, not much else. We've got some Marshall. Retro Tom, that man though, for real, y'all. Yeah, he's got speed. He's gonna have to scramble for some first downs, that's for sure. Marshall's got some attributes. Not too much speed though. That's okay. That's okay. We've got some Retro Nate as a wide receiver. He's got some hitting power and speed and rushing power. That's right. We've got Sean Slapshot at wide receiver. He's got some ball control and receptions. Not too much speed, though. We've got F. Mortimus. He's got that rushing power and rushing speed. We've got the famous B. Wong. with a max speed, body balance. We've got Troy GB Land for starting tight end, rushing power, and hitting power. We've got, you know the man, Uncle Jimmy coming in, body balance and receptions. We've got yours truly, Deontay Jenks, maximum speed and hitting power. You're going to be starting at center, buddy. Hope you're ready to go. We've got, starting at guard, Pinball Isis, holding up the line with hitting power. We've also got Zombie Dust on tap, starting at guard. We've got Rogue Gamer, starting at tackle. And we've got Infamous Smoke, also at the tackle position. And yours truly, Green Magic, as the kicker. I'm not too good at kicking, but I got some athletic skills. Now we're looking over at defense. Introducing the defense. We've got Tom Sims, cheap free agent pickup. We've got defensive end Bills, expensive free agent pickup. We've got defensive end Dolphins, expensive but powerful. And we've got D-Bears, the only player to stay on the team after the front office cleaned house. We've got Jim Hanna, cheap free agency pickup, Ty Parton, cheap free agent, as well as Darren Jordan. We've got the legend LB Chiefs, aka Derek Thomas, Sam Rogers, Rico Mack, all these cheap free agent pickups, Aubrey Beavers, Eric Zomalt, cornerback Chargers, K. Minifield, Isaac Booth, Gary Jones, cornerback Eagles, Rondell Jones, and the famous Alex and Taylor, the punter. What's up, bro gamer? No man, we got you at tackle, buddy. You gotta hold down. You gotta hold it down at tackle, buddy. You gotta protect the franchise. So yeah, everyone's chipping in. Everyone's got to do their part. Look at the playbook real quick. We basically got a run and shoot situation with this play here with maybe some blockers. Maybe we can run a bootleg and whatnot. So in Tecmo Super Bowl 3, you get two what's it called? Playbooks. You get 1 and 2. And then we got some pro set going on here. So let's go ahead and start this season. I'm really curious how these guys are gonna do. We got man for the Bears, but we got to take the Packers off. Who else? I had all these as man because I was taking players from them all before the season. What's up, Hank? See you in the chat. I'm the Ole Anderson of the Demon Tap 4 Horsemen. That's good to know. Ole Anderson. Not familiar who that is. I will have to check up on that. Rogue Gamer, no man, you're on offense. You're a tackle. I think you're at right tackle or left tackle, one of the two. Brian can have your spot. You want to switch with Brian? Man, I had to have my boy Brian. I got to give him that speed at wide receiver. So Hank, I didn't create the defense partly because with these games, you know, their batteries are limited, and I expect after I turn the game off, after having played some games, some of the created players will get erased. That's just been my experience. So I figured if I only created one side of the ball, at least there'd be a better chance that those players would survive throughout the season. So we'll see how it goes. We're going to start some Retro Tom. I'm going to put Legend DPS at fullback. He's got the hit power. We're going to send B-Wong deep. Mortimus. I'm gonna put B Wong at kick returner. Hopefully he doesn't get hurt. Defense. Another fun thing about this version of the game is you have different setups. You know, Tecmo Super Bowl Original and on Super Nintendo, you've got just basically the 3-4 defense, and here you actually get to call, you know, not specific plays per se. I mean, you do call the play, but you get to have different formations. So I'm gonna want to put the Bills, Dolphins, and Bears on the field pretty much at all times, and yeah, man. Basically, what the better players in there. So I might call a lot of dime. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, looks like I'm ready to go. Injury's going to be on. This is a real season. Fumbles on because I'm not a wuss. And here we go. Da Bears taking on the rival Vikings. You're right, Hank. There are some audibles. I'm kind of rusty on how that works. I think it's basically if you call a run, like say you do, you know, left and A, so you're calling a run. And if you do the audible, basically you call that pass. So Green Magic with the kick, and this season has started, ladies and gentlemen. Good luck. Thanks, John Newsom. I got a bunch of scrubs on my offense, but who's talking? I'm talking. Can you hear me? I'm gonna start with some dime. Gonna see if yeah, you hate that you got rid of the epic music during gameplay. I feel that. LJC says Road Gamer. Woo! That could have been picked. My secondary is not very good except for a couple dudes. 50% chance of getting onside kicks, says Hank. Hank saying there's a way to call timeout from the screen somehow. Yeah, I think if you just press select, you can call timeout on the field. We're gonna call pass this time. Oh, I just felt like getting in there with LB Chiefs. I just felt like crunching some bones. I'm probably gonna blitz again because I'm doing dime, and oh, see there they called that audible. Unfortunately for them, let's see who got that safety. I bet it's Dolphins or Bills. D-Bills. That's right. That's right. So the first points of the season for the rebuild Bears are from a safety. Here comes B Wong trying to get up to speed. B Wong, not very fast. Well, I thought he was faster than this, but here he goes. B Wong making moves. He's getting cuts. B Wong making cuts. B Wong still getting faster. B Wong, touchdown. All right, first touchdown of the season goes to yours truly, B Wong. 86-yard touchdown. Maybe he should retire and just, you know, get the be wrong. B Wong says, Green Magic 1 for 1 for the season. That's right, baby. You saw the arrow was really close to my foot. Because I have very low kick ratings, and Dumile is saying defensive end Bills is Bruce Smith. That's right. I'm not sure who defensive end Dolphins or defensive end. Not sure who that is, and I'm not sure who that is. It's pretty easy to look up, but off the top of my head, I kind of forget. Gonna call a run on first down, and then just kind of drop back. Robert Smith, not very fast. I remember him being a little faster than that. All right, now I'm going to pick, pass. Oh, I see what you're saying, Hank. You're saying kick returner doesn't get an attribute gain. I feel that. That's too bad. That's too bad. Because otherwise, B-Wong, he would get a lot of attribute gains. Ooh, thrown into triple coverage. Could have been picked. But again, my secondary is not very good. That's what I'm looking forward to probably the most out of this season is just seeing the players, my own players, get those attribute gains. And then just seeing how good they can be. Because right now is very limited. Going to try to get a little bit of speed here with B-Wong. And I don't want to get hurt, so I just... or fumble. So I just sat down. All right, first offensive play of the season. I'm just going to try to do a little bootleg with Tommy Toms here. Oh, he's got that speed. Oh, he's got speed. That's nice. Oh, that's nice. And you see me diving because that's to like try to not fumble. And I think it's less likely that you'll get injured too. And you do that by pressing Y. Ooh, play action. Evades it. Second and 10. Let's see if Lumberjacks can get some yards on the ground here. Oh, another called play. Third and 13. I don't think I can make a field goal from here if I'm honest. Not from midfield. Oh, B-Wong. B-Wong stops short. B-Wong goes long. Oh, intercepted. Man, first interception of the season for Retro Tom. Not a good choice. I probably should have tried to scramble, but, you know, it's like a punt, I guess. It was third and long. Ooh, LB Chiefs with a stop. Diving and jumping, says Hank. Near the top of the screen counts as out of bounds. Yeah, I remember that. I do remember that. Second and 9 now. I'm going to call a pass. I'm going to still stick with LB Chiefs. LB Chiefs gumming up the work. We're going to stick in dime. Ooh, I read that play. That's a weak play, that draw right there. Oh, someone got injured. I hope it's not LB Chiefs. It's LB Chiefs. Tackled him the wrong way. Rogue Gamer saying B. All right. Well, that changes my approach a little bit. He was kind of my star guy. Might stick with dime and be Chargers or Eagles. So Eagles has a little bit of hitting power, so I'm going to be him. I don't want to just get you know, tossed every time I try to tackle somebody. I'm going to find a different punt returner. B-Wong just Just not fast enough. We're going to go Chargers. That's right. I'm going to try that first play I did. I'm going to call it a bootleg here. Ooh, they're doing an audible, getting more guys in the backfield. Ooh, look at him go. Look at him go. Tecmo weave, baby. Tecmo weave. Tecmo weave, baby. All right. Bootleg for about 60 yards. No problem. Retro Tom getting a 64-yard touchdown. It's kind of nice when you have maxed out speed. It helps. Green Magic with another extra point. That's right. So I'm just noticing that they have me at 2-player. What's up, Retro Sports Gamer Tom? You just scored a touchdown. Green Magic, that's right. I just kicked the extra point. It was a team effort. Got a lot of fun players on offense we're messing around with here. Ooh. Jake Reed with the diver into coverage. I got a lot of scrubs on defense, but I got a lot of I got some good free agents as well. LB Chiefs got hurt, unfortunately. Retro Tom looks faster than QB Eagles. That's true. QB Eagles is a 56 max speed, and Retro Tom's about 100, so he should be. Tom, I know you like those scrambling quarterbacks, so I made you the ultimate scrambling quarterback. You got B-Wong. He's already got a touchdown today. He's got the speed, but can he get the separation? No, he can't. Got some lumberjack cracks. Going to go off tackle here. LJC getting those tough yards. Hank DeWild saying, Tom, it has been determined you are the Tully Blanchard, the Demon Tap 4 Horsemen. Tom, to Lumberjack, it's out of bounds because he has no pass accuracy. Unstoppable Tom. They're going to try to make him a passer. You know they are. But that doesn't mean he has to. Ooh, they got him. That's always risky getting tackled in the field like that. They might fumble or get hurt. Yeah, you're in the game, buddy. We got all the buddies in the game. We got Retro Time, we got Shala Bay, we got Lumberjacks, Legend DPS, Rage Quit, Marshall, B Wong Mortimus, Slapshot Retronate, Troy GB Land, and Uncle Jimmy. So that's who we're working with. Green Magic's the kicker, and the punter is Alex and Taylor. So yeah, we got them all. On the O-line, we got some Deontay Jenks, Pinball ISIS, B Wong with the touchdown. We got Deontay Jenks, Pinball ISIS, Rogue Gamer, Infamous Smoke, and Zombie Dust on the offensive line. I wasn't sure how this offense was going to work, but it's doing fine. You got a player with all that speed. It really helps. If I were the Vikings, honestly, I would just chuck it deep. Because a lot of my defensive backs are scrubs. Bears defense hasn't been scored on yet. Flair Mort, RNDPS, All Green Magic, Tully Tom, JJ Dillon is Phil. Oh, Jake Reed again in coverage. I tried to cover the check down, and Jake Reed, he's on fire. I'm going to have to watch that. Rogue Gamer's going to create himself as B-Wong and create a highlight vid. I'd like to see that. Ooh, Jake Reed finally doesn't reel one in. LJC was supposed to change names in Tecmo Kickoff. Oh, that's funny. I guess I stole his idea, so I hope that was okay. You know, definitely a fun thing about this game is creating players. But like I was saying, Tom, earlier, from what I remember, the game has a hard time, as the season's progressing, saving the season, it does fine, but also saving all the created players, it has a hard time with that. The battery struggles to do that. So we'll see after, in my next video of this stream, how many of the created players actually survive. Sometimes they just delete them, or, you know, they go wonky somehow. Is LJC still in the Navy? No, he's on the Chicago Bears, baby. Ooh, nice spin by Smith. Wow. Spinning through everybody. Oh. Oh, Robert Smith with the spins. And that's another, you know, very unique thing about this particular game is the spins. As far as I know, if your player has a good rating of agility, then they're able to do the spins. It's not like Madden where you press a button and they, you know, it makes them perform a skill move. It's really just kind of random. As your guy is running, they might do a jump, they might do a spin, and it can be very effective, as you just saw. I think it's time to change everybody. Maybe the people that have played have gotten some attribute boosts. Maybe not. We'll see. Ooh, backup quarterback Shala Bay taking the sack. We're gonna hand it off to the fullback Marshall. See if he can get a few yards for us. There he goes. There he goes. Oh, 1 yard. Good job, Marshall. Well, it's time to chuck it deep. We're going deep to B-Wong. You know we are. Woo! Shala Beta slap shot. That's a sexy connection right there. 39-yarder. We're going to pitch it out to Joe Mitchell. Rage quit. Hank saying Tom and the O-line might get some gains. I hope so. Ooh, rage quit with a 2-yard loss. Not fast enough. Rogue Gamer saying donate to get superstar AB status. I don't know. I don't. Yeah, they don't got the superstar status. Well, you know, maybe after a number of games. Ooh, Marshall with the spin. Marshall with the spin Arunigans. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying, Rogue Gamer. If you like, if you pay money to get more attributes, no, you gotta grind it out. Ooh. Big sack, Jack Del Rio. Uh-oh, we got someone hurt, but doesn't look like it's a bear, so that's good. Looks like it's a Viking. Jack Del Rio gets hurt as he sacks the quarterback. That's, I would say it's hilarious, but injuries aren't. I don't feel like punting. Let's go red gun and let's just chuck it. Let's chuck it to the tight end. Let's see how that works out. Except this guy was open. Oh, intercepted. I thought he was open. I'll have to roll that back. D. Washington with the pick. I saw that they were passing based on their formation, and I tried to get in there with defensive end Bears. Didn't work. Woo! That kind of looked like a lurch, but I did bump the guy in the middle. I did beat my man. Real Gamer saying trade me to GB Land Darth Vader. Jake Reed's not getting those connections like he did in the first half, thank goodness. Nice sack, says John Newsom, thanks. Fourth and 20. Who got in there? D.E. Bills. That's why we pay him the big money. All right, 26 seconds. Let's see if I can punch this in. I just probably going to chuck it deep to slap shot. He's got that reception rating. Ooh. Now I'm going to try to hit slap shot in the middle of the field. Oh, double guarded. It doesn't go. Oh well, still a convincing win. A lot of rushing yards, not too many passing yards. My quarterbacks don't have those capabilities yet. We'll get there. Big defensive day, 5 sacks. Definitely held their passing in check. They did get a good run, that touchdown run. Other than that, the Bears doing well. Retro Tom with the big day, 131 rushing yards. Only a couple receptions, lots of sacks, and I threw a couple picks. Definitely going to have better ball control in the next game. And now the fun part, we get to go to Superstar Editor, and we get to add stuff to our people. As expected, Retro Tom getting an attribute point, only one of them. Bears says Tom, you're probably going to need some passing accuracy or control. I'm not sure what the difference is. Obviously, in original Tecmo, pass control matters, but not pass accuracy. I'm assuming that both matter in this version of the game. Not 100% sure. Let's do some pass control. And then the offensive line. Pinball ISIS getting a boost. Zombie Dust getting a boost. Rogue Gamer getting a boost. Infamous Smoke getting a boost. Alright, and I only hit offensive players. So let's keep it cranking. Eat hot peepers, says Rogue Gamer. That's right. Matt, you're running back, man. You're not too fast though, so there's room for improvement, shall we say? Yeah, man, we're gonna try to get you some reps in this next game. We're gonna try to run the ball. We're gonna try to block the other players, and we're gonna try to get some first downs, and we're gonna try to get some touchdowns. So. We're going to feed LJC the ball and see what it can do for us. Oh, LJC, you're in good condition. So you got a 13 max speed. Yeah, you're Barry from 2019. That's right. Agility and ball control, baby. 19 body balance. Retro Thompson bad. I don't like to see that. Ooh, Shalabay's an excellent. He's getting the start. For sure. For sure, for sure. Oh, yeah. Slap shot and excellent. Love to see it. B. Wong putting them in Troy GB land. Oh, man. More to miss. No way. You know we're going to be calling a lot of a red gun. If Troy's an excellent, we got to feed him the ball up top. You know what I'm saying? Shalabay to Troy GB land all day. Got to get Shalabay those sweet attribute points. Oops, a daisy. Woo! 1 for 1 on onside kick. That's right. Rogue Gamer sent money, so give you a better boost. Man, I didn't see it. I checked, but I'm going to have to double check on that. Tom, your max speed is only 94 because you're in bad condition. Sorry about that. You are now Booster Rogue because I said so. Yeah, John Newsom said, as long as Tom doesn't get hurt, I can't be beat. I like the sound of that. Troy GB going deep. He catches it, thank goodness. Troy GB has himself a touchdown. Hopefully that'll earn him some attribute points. And Shalabay connecting with him. First touchdown pass of the season for Shalabay. One play, one score. That's right. Like I said, red gun really spreads things out. You got a tight end to feed the ball. That's the play. You know what? I figure I was like, that was actually on purpose. I was like, let's try to get another onside kick, but that one didn't go so well. Oh well. Maybe I learned my lesson. Don't abuse the onside kick too much. Yeah, 100 max speed. I used all your attribute points on initial running speed and max speed. You have no rushing power. B. Wong trying to get it started. B. Wong. Oh, that jump really killed my my momentum. We're gonna go red gun again. We're gonna. The game looks good during gameplay. Yeah, I think so. It's a different engine. B. Wong in stride. Look at him go. B. Wong. Ooh, look at those spins. Oh, so good. So good. Hopefully that earns them some some attribute points. Oh, called play. They feared Lumberjacks. They feared him. In between Tecmo Super Bowl 1 and 2 for Super Nintendo and Genesis, I guess, they, wow, they do not want Matt to run the ball. They updated the engine, so it does look a lot different than, you know, Tecmo Super Bowl original on Super Nintendo. Wow, 3 called plays in a row. Reggie White. All right, we're gonna see how Green Magic's foot is feeling. I have 0 kicking attributes. Woo! Let's see if I can even get it there. Oh, rattled it in. That's right. Green Magic contributing to the case. I was not feeling confident about that kick. Real Gamer saying, "Let's go, B-Wong." That's right. He had that key reception for that drive. He just like got open and dang. Raymond Harris with the pitch out of shotgun. I'm going to keep calling a dime until I'm shown I should do otherwise. Boom! I was ready for that play that time. Woo! Swing and a miss. Man, Raymond Harris must have some good, so he must be in a good condition because he's pretty fast. Woo! I was lucky there. As you saw, did an audible. Woo! And I don't know if you saw that animation. That was really quick, but instead of grappling Raymond Harris, you should move your cam in the box to the right so we can see the custom player names. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's really easy. Boom. Yeah, hopefully that's better. Woo, stopped him somehow. 3-yard loss. Going for the field goal, trying to equalize it. My head just floated, yeah. Peterson is good. Tie game. Man, I'm not running away with this one like I did the last time. I'm gonna have to actually, you know, make some good plays. Maybe B-Wong can save me with his speed. I'm gonna try to do some audibles on offense because oh, couldn't get slap shot with the diver. Yeah, they do a side change. Yeah, but the last drive they called my play 3 times in a row, so I figure if I throw in some audibles. Ooh, there's Matt. There he goes. He's jumping. He's scrumping. 4 yards for LJC. Is Brian a beast? He's maxed out on max speed, just like you. Chalabay with the bootleg. Going behind those heavy offensive linemen. We're gonna call a run. Oh, there we go. This might be some yards. Oh. You guys, welcome back. Sorry we got disconnected there, but I was told we got disconnected, so what's up, Infamous Smoke? See you in the chat. Got disconnected, so I am reconnecting, and here we go. Infamous Smoke, we got a Chicago Bears season going on for Tecmo Super Bowl 3, Super Nintendo. I picked up a bunch of street free agents, or cheap and expensive free agents from other teams. I also created, it's back, that's good. What went wrong? I got disconnected, but we got it back. Ooh, we caught that somehow. Oh, you were playing Tecmo Throwback with Tom. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I thought I saw that in another screen. Beautiful punt return. Marshall getting the reception. Not fast, but he was able to get the catch. Legend DPS, look at him go. Breaking tackles. I'm not sure why. Oh, look at that hitting power. His breaking tackles. Rogue Gamer's real name is Rogue. That's right. Yeah, Rogue Gamer, he's a starting offensive lineman. Yeah, Shalabay's real name is who knows? Nobody knows. Oh! Overthrown to Mortimus. He was wide open. We're going to have to get Legend DPS involved in this running game more. He, oh, he's breaking tackles. He is breaking tackles. The Legend DPS with the rushing touchdown. He must be an excellent because he's just zipping along. I did not give him speed, but I guess he's got rushing power, and that's worth something. Woo! I expected to miss that one. I decided I would try a tap and see how that worked. Ooh, Packers not good field position. I'm tempted to try to dial up some pressure. Everything I'm doing is against the No Frills Tough Guy League regulations. That's right. Sometimes it's fun to have frills, you know what I'm saying? Only 2 minutes left, Packers. Gotta do something. Diver to Robert Brooks, incomplete. You know what? I'm gonna check to see who, how my other linebackers are feeling. Oops, that's not a linebacker. All right, that guy's an excellent. I need all those dudes. Let's put Bills and Bears on the inside. Might as well be playing with the a good linebacker, you know. Oh, woo! He is not fast. I'll tell you what. Ooh, it'll be close to a first down. They got it. Yeah, I'm not feeling that guy. Beavers, let's try him out. That Jordan guy, he just. Thrown out of bounds. Retro Sports Gamer Tom's saying the Packers kind of suck in Super Nintendo TSV, except for Favre and White. I feel I haven't really studied them in a minute. They do got Butler on defense, I guess. Brooks is decent, but he's not going to catch it in triple coverage. Raymond Harris was getting some runs on me, but they're kind of neglecting the run game right now. They do got Leroy Butler, I believe, still, but ooh, quarterback Chargers with the big sack. All right. Who should we get involved in this red zone offense here? I'm gonna see if I can try to sling it in. Oh no! I thought he was open, but he wasn't. Did I put Deontay Jenkins on the roster? Sure did. He's the starting center. Matt, who is Rogue? Are you cheating? From X-Men. You know they're going to pass it. I'm a little surprised these aren't being intercepted. They are into triple coverage, but I guess Favre has that pass control. Center is a tough spot after all that fast food he ate. That's right. One good thing about playing on the offensive line is this game is that you get regular attribute boosts for whatever reason. I guess it's because you're playing every snap. I don't know what the reason is, but last game it was the quarterback and all the offensive linemen that got a boost. So this game, balanced offensive attack, 97 rush yards, some passing in there, pretty dominant on defense. They didn't get much going. I got 2 sacks. I did throw that 1 pick. I gotta be careful, but it was fewer picks than last time. Jalabay looking good with that 75% completion. Legend DPS with some hard-earned yards on the ground. Bears, says Retro Sports Gamer Tom. Bears 2-0, looking good. Troy GB with a deep reception. B-Wong with a big reception. Sacks for Dolphins and Chargers, and I did throw that interception to Wolford in the red zone. Let's see what we got. Ooh, looks like just the offensive line this time. Deontay Jenks getting two hits. Pinball Isis gets one. Zombie Dust getting one. Rogue Gamer getting one. And Infamous Smoke getting one. Or getting two. Nice. Alright. Guess I'll have to try to rack up more yards. Duck Coach Ditka, says Retro Sports Gamer Tom. Rogue Gamer saying I paid GB to be wide receiver slot and he screwed me. Dude, I mean, I'm sorry. You can only be on you can only be a skill position if you come to the Demon Taps. Them's the breaks. Detroit basketball, says Matt Stanky. Beers for you, I assume. Troy GB is our captain. I guess he is the starting tight end. You know, if we do something wrong, you know he's going to tell us no matter what. Dude, I gotta start me some Legend DPS. He was doing it. Slapshot and Mortimus had some receptions, so that's what I'm gonna do. B Wong as kick returner, and some Eagles as the punt returner. I'm probably going to stick with Ciders. Yes, says Matt Stanky. Marshall made the cut. That's right. He's a running back. You know, it takes a stable of running backs to make a deep playoff run. Am I right? So everyone's chipping in. Ooh, B-Wong only 15 yards. Retro Sports Gamer Tom saying, I ate pot roast nachos and the fridge burger many times at Ditker's restaurant. That's why you know I'm from Chicago. Dang straight. We're going to start with a red gun. Maybe we can chuck something deep downfield. Ooh, into coverage. I thought he was open. We're going to do red gun again. Ooh, that could have been picked. With no passing speed, it's really it's easy to misread what your options are. Oh, terrible throw. Terrible throw. I should have... can you play linebacker, cornerback? Hitting that hentai haven too hard. Maybe. Dang! But I got a wired connection, so that shouldn't matter, you know what I'm saying? Charles Dimry getting the pick. I swatched, that's right, G Magic is hardwired. I swapped cornerback Chargers for cornerback Eagles because Eagles has a little bit of hitting power. And on that last play, Chargers just got blowed up. Led to a big gain. Oh! Spins right through me. Right through me. Second and 10, trying to stop them to a field goal. Woo! Fumble. Out of bounds. That's the first fumble of the season, I think. Big Smoke, cornerback. Dude, he's got an important role. He's on the offensive line. He's getting those sweet gains. Nice call by Coach Ditka. Getting a blitz. Napster is number 1, says Retro Sports Gamer Tom. Ooh, they're going for a punt. Wow. That sack was huge. Said Jerry Ball. It's just hilarious. You can run a kickback out of the end zone. It's like, what century is this? Oh, can't connect, wide open. Let's try that one again. Tom is in the 90s worshiping his false prophets. All right, we got to have some ball control here. Minute and a half. Ball control. Here we go. Infamous Smoke. Preferred LimeWire. Ooh, can't connect out of the backfield. I think Rage Quit's got some reception rating. Matt Stanky saying, "Don't worry, Smoke. If I ever get around to doing my Tecmo kickoff season, you will be middle linebacker." Sounds like a sweet roll. Third one, you know we gotta pound it with DPS, the legend DPS. Six seconds left. It's tempting to go for a bang, and I just go for the field goal. Is good. not a very... He goes by champion DPS. That's right. The legend, the champion. 0 passing yards for Da Bears. Yeah, Zombie Dust on tap is a player. That's right. He's playing guard, defending the franchise. No passing yards for Da Bears. We missed an open Mortimus. Threw an interception or two. But at least we got the ground game running. We had time of possession, so that's cool. Got to play some good D. Got to get that ball back, and all that sort of thing. Tom saying, where does this Tecmo Super Bowl rank among the others? I think that matters partly how much you value the creative player feature. Like if that's just the awesomest thing to you, then this one is obviously going to rank higher than the other ones. If you think it's cool that the players can spin and jump, that's going to be significant. Old Minifield got hurt. It's all good. It's all good. Rico Mac, welcome to work. NFTGL said this one's the best. What's up, Mike Young? Good to see you in the chat. Yeah, this one's good. I mean, special edition NBA, or I almost said NBA Jam. Tecmo Super Bowl 2, the special edition. I mean, that one's got 3 different seasons of rosters. So that's really cool too. So I think of a lot of it is just preference. I think a lot of people like how the first Tecmo Super Bowl on Super Nintendo looked more like Tecmo Super Bowl on original Nintendo. They changed the engine between Tecmo Super Bowl 1 and 2 for Super Nintendo. So some people prefer this visuals because it's updated, and some people like the older ones. Ooh. Man, we are working with a good field right here. Shala Bay feeling bad. Sorry, buddy. You're going to have to stay on the bench. Legend DPS feeling bad. Ooh, Lumberjack's feeling excellent. We got a... Yeah, that's true. Tecmo Super Bowl 2 on Super Nintendo is pricey. I wanted to order it to do a video series of it, but yeah, just too pricey, just not in the budget, and I already had this one. Oh, almost connected with him. He couldn't grab it, though. Not a smart pass, but it's fun to chuck those up. Have I played the PlayStation version? I have not. I got a PlayStation for the first time. Well, I guess technically we had it back in the day. Played some Rayman. But, and the Jackie Chan game. That one was actually pretty fun. I need to get that one again. Oh, I tried to let that one rip, but it wouldn't go. What's it going for Green Magic? Tecmo 2, I mean. It was like $50 or so. Who's the retro sports gamer in the chat? That's Tom. I'm Green Magic. I'm going for it, 4th and 12. First down, no problem. Pulling a QB Eagles. 100 yards rushing, that's going to be some attributes, baby. You know it. We're going to try to pound the rock. We're getting close to the goal line. Ooh, they're stacking the box. Goal, they're doing, you know, I was tempted to let that one fly, but we're going to try to go up the gut. That dude was flying. That's right. I thought about doing an audible, but I figured if they didn't call the play, I'd have a decent chance of getting it in there. You know what it's time for? It's time for a play action bootleg. That's what it's time for. I was tempted to let it rip to the running back, but I figured, you know, let's just get those points. You know what I'm saying? It's almost the 4th quarter. We got to take the lead. We got to play to the strength of our defense. What a play, says Matt Stanky. That's right. Mike Young's never been able to play Tecmo Super Bowl 2. You know, I'd suggest you check it out. You know, it might be, because it is rare and kind of expensive, it might be worth your while to play it on an emulator. It is fun. One of the weird things about Tecmo Super Bowl 2 is that you can actually, in all of the versions of Tecmo, once you deflect a pass, it's considered dead. That's, of course, not real football rules, but in Tecmo, that's usually how it is. In Tecmo Super Bowl 2 for Super Nintendo, a lot of deflected passes can be intercepted, and so you'll see, like, a defensive lineman run in, deflect a pass, or, you know, block a quarterback's pass. It goes flying up, and then a different defensive lineman just dives and intercepts the ball. That actually happens somewhat regularly. So, you know, that can be kind of cool or kind of frustrating depending on how you feel about that. Ooh, they had a guy deep. I got fooled on the play action. Woo! Those big free agents blowing up the line there. 4th down, they're punting it. They think they can get a turnover. LJC is the Zelda sports gamer. Got that right. Roby with the bad kick. I'm going to have good field position. I'm going to do the play that I scored on. Let's try that again. I'm going to try to get that running back open, see if we can feed him the ball. Maybe not.
Ready, set. First down.
And we're back. Thanks for sticking around, Mike Young. Not quite sure what the deal is today.
First down. Red 24. Red 24. First down. Red 24. Red 24. Touchdown.
Big touchdown run by legend DPS.
Red 24. Red 24. First down. Ready, set, put. Ready, set, put. Quarterback sack. Round 52. First down. Round 52. Round 52. Touchdown.
Big touchdown for Retro Tom. And we're back to his infamous smoke. That's right. Thought about calling it quits. I was like, man, these tech problems really wear me down, but I want to get a good 4 or 5 games in for the first night, you know.
Red 24. Blue 48. Blue 48. Hut, hut. Round 52. Round 52. Hut, hut.
Oh, that should have been picked. That should have been picked.
Red 42. First down. Red 24. Round 52. Round 52. First down.
That's right, champions don't quit. That's right, infamous smoke. When you quit, that's how you get beat. Uncle Jimmy! Touchdown! Sometimes you just gotta trust your uncle and chuck it to him, you know what I'm saying? Dominant first half. 240 yards. Dang. That's taking care of the football.
Set. Ready. Hut, hut, hut. Blue 48. Blue.
Dang. Man, they really tricked me on that one. Holy crow.
Red 42. Red 42. Hut, hut. Red 24. Hut. Blue 48. Hut, hut. Red 42. Red 42. Hut. Round 52. Round 52. Hut. Blue 43. Pass incomplete. Blue 43. Touchdown.
Woo! Damn sweet feet, says Infamous Mo gets right. 80 yards.
Blue 43. Blue 43. Hut. Quarterback sack.
DE Bills, baby.
Set. Ready. Hut. Red 42. Hut. Round 52. Hut. First down.
Quadruple coverage. It's all good. It's all good.
Hut. Round 52. Round 52. Quarterback sack.
He got injured. Chris Miller. Mark Rippon.
Round 52. Round 52. Hut. Round 52. Round 52. Hut. Turnover. Ready. Set. Hut. Quarterback sack. Blue 48. Blue 48.
Right up the gut. Legend DPS. Let's see if he can get another rushing touchdown. Ooh. Couldn't get through the hole. Let's try that again.
Ready. Set. Hut. Touchdown.
Elbowed him in the face. Stiff arm.
Red 42. Red 42. Hut. Quarterback sack.
Man, that was domination. I even got just about 100 yards passing. 5 sacks. beat him in time of possession and first downs. I don't know if the Rams aren't good in this game, but I really gave it to them. Legend DPS MVP, 156 yards. That sweet, sweet 80-yard touchdown. I didn't throw any interceptions this time. I did better. And then I got 4 sacks from the big free agents, Bills, Chiefs, and Dolphins. Let's see how our superstars are doing. Woo, 2 ticks for DPS. Mortimus, finally. All right, looking at the standings, NFC Central. First place, Da Bears with the 75 plus 75 point differential. NFL leaders. Woo! Retro Tom leading the league in yards. Legend DPS on the board for points. Dolphins and Bills. All right, one more game for tonight, but I might need a drink for it. All right. Touchdown, Troy. GB Len is right. Everybody earning attribute points.
Ready, set, put. Interception. Touchdown.
Woo!
Set, ready. First down. Round 52. Round 52. Put. Blue 48. Blue 48. Put. Quarterback sack.
Brian hates you. Nah, Brian loves everybody.
Blue 48. Blue 48. Put. Pass incomplete.
Going up the gut with DPS.
Red 24.
And again.
Blue 48. Blue 48. First down. Set, ready. Put. Red 42. Round 52. First down. Round 52. Round 52. Blue 43. Blue 43. Blue 43. Blue 43. Touchdown.
Troy GB lands second touchdown of the day. Not a bad first half. Held them to 20 total yards. I passed, I ran.
Blue 48. Hut. Quarterback sack. Blue 43. Blue 43. Hut. Round 52. Round 52. Hut. Pass incomplete. Round 52. Set. Ready. First down. Red 42. Red 42. Red 42. Round 52. Round 52. Touchdown.
Boom.
Blue 43. What? Set. Ready. What? Ready. Set. What? Set. Ready. What? Ready. Set. What? Touchdown.
Touchdown, Mortimus.
Blue 43. Blue 43. What? Pass incomplete. Ready. Set. What? Quarterback sack. Round 52. Round 52. What? Pass incomplete. Ready, set, put. Turnover. Set, ready. Blue 43, blue 43. Put. Round 52. Quarterback sack. Red 42. Turnover.
All right, that concludes today's stream. Had a lot of fun. We had a lot of technical difficulties. Hopefully that'll be smoother going forward. Glad for those that could check in, even though it was so late. Look forward to continuing this season, maybe sometime next week. And maybe the Bears can go 16-0. We'll see. So, anyway, have a good night. Thanks everybody who watched. We'll see you next time.